tigers above and tigers below. The man clings to a fraying vine as mice gnaw away. Seeing a wild strawberry, he reaches out and savors the sweetness. I hear the morning dove singing in the shade of the old oak tree, and as I hear, I disappear, a strawberry moment with thee, a strawberry moment with thee. I feel the salt air breathing as the sun sets in the sea. Waves of grace leave no trace in a strawberry moment with thee.
We, powers that be, sweep clear the path. May the way be clear for each of us. May the confusion be swept away. May we find in this time together Ananda, Ananda, Ananda. Namaste. I shared with you this morning a gift that I received from Swami Tejasananda, one of the other gurus in the Kriya Yoga lineage of Goswami Kriyananda. He sent it to me this morning, and I felt it was important to share with you. For what are we seeking in this moment? What are we seeking today? A strawberry moment is what we seek. Above us, there are lions. Below us, there are tigers, snapping alligators, as the story goes. The story begins with a man walking in the forest. And all of a sudden, the great lion of the forest chases him and chases him and chases him until he comes to a cliff. And thinking he can jump across to the other side, he tries, but he falls. And he grabs a hold of a branch. And as he looks up, the lion is roaring. As he looks down, the tigers are biting and jumping up to try and reach him. But in that moment, there is a strawberry, a perfectly ripe, beautiful strawberry. And he reaches out for the strawberry. And it is filled with Ananda. We received that blessing from Swami Tejasananda this morning, and I am most grateful to him for sending that. It's a new song that he wrote. And I thought it was meaningful to share with you today. For our time is being spent on meditating, on reflecting, on how best to walk through a time where we need strength. What can we do when the world around us is chaotic? It's chaotic most of the time, my beloved. It just seems more chaotic. It seems more unpredictable. Not really. It is doing its thing. The world is doing its thing. But fortunately for us, there are practices we can use that will turn inward and allow us to sip upon, to sup upon the sweetness of any moment that we have in time. To let go of the fear of what's behind us, awaiting us, to let go of the fear of what's below us. How can we cling? What should we cling to? What should we concentrate on? To be present in the sweetness of this moment. For my beloved, the problem is not the future. The problem is not the past. The problem is the untamed tiger of your mind. Your mind is like an untamed tiger. How does the saying go? On a Ferris wheel, going round and round and round and round and round. And each step that it takes, it goes faster and faster and faster and faster. This is your mind. And you must be able to stop the mind. Stop the chokos. Stop the chaos. Stop the fears that arise in the mind so that you can be in the sweetness of the moment. Last week we talked about strength and how this is a time we need strength. You may need to build your physical muscles, but you need to build your skills, your emotional skills. You need to build the skills of your mind to become quiet, to let go of the fears of what might be, to let go of the fears of what you think has been, and to simply be here now in this present moment. And you might want to go back and listen to the teachings from last week when we practiced using the neti practice. But we began with a practice that we're going to carry forth for the next 5 of these teachings. And that is the blue light, the blue globe of self-awareness, if you will. It is taking a portion of your mind and moving it above your head, outside of the chakra system. You have the 5 lower chakras, primary, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, and then you move to the sun and moon. But my beloved, you need to move above this, above this. For above this, the karma does not flow. Above this, you see the reality. No preferences, no attachments, no judgment. Just the reality, just the image of the reality which thou art. Thou art a part of life, not apart from life. You are a part of life. Your mind thinks you're apart from life, but it can't be. You do not exist apart from life. You are a part of life. And thus it is important to be able to synchronize our awareness, to say, all right, if this is what I am a part of, how do I live through this most harmoniously? How do I live through the lions coming, the tigers snapping at my feet, or the alligators, if you will, the untamed tigers of my mind, fearing what's going to happen? Take that part of your consciousness. I'm repeating what I taught you last week, intentionally. Take that part of your consciousness and lift it above your head. It's blue. And observe from there. But see, this is wonderful because you observe and you have no judgment, no fears, no anxieties, no apprehension, no hatred, no love, no biases, no prejudices. You're just seeing. As if you are a camera without filter. You are seeing. Oh, that's a blessing. It can be hard sometimes, but it is a blessing. When you wake up in the morning, take that blue light and move it above your head and watch. Watch what rises in your mind and falls in your mind. And then watch what comes right before the thought that is rising and falling. Now, some of you are going to want to use that practice to observe the physical body and say, well, I want to see what's happening in my physical body. That's fine. Do that. But that's only a small part of the practice. What you're really seeking to do with this awareness is to watch the thoughts that you are relative to, the thoughts that are arising in your mind because you are relative to them, and to let them go if they do not serve you. If they are not bringing you santosha, contentment, equanimity, happiness, ananda, ananda, ananda. Now, the second step in our journey which begins with cultivating strength. And where's the journey leading us? It's leading us on the path of maturity. The path of maturity is being able to see life as it is. My beloved Guru said that he hoped that he would be on that path until his last breath in this incarnation, and then pick it up again in the next incarnation. It doesn't end when you're 21, it doesn't end when you're 65, it doesn't end when you're 92. It continues until your last breath. Strength. What do we need to feed strength? Well, concentration. Concentration is needed. Concentration is necessary as you move along the path. Well, why? The more scattered your mind is, the easier it is for you to become manipulated. The more scattered your mind is, the easier it is for someone to cause your mind to become emotional. The easier it is for someone to say, well, I think if I tell them that they should be afraid of this, then they will start to fight amongst themselves. And it will be easy to control them. What causes the scattering of the mind? Really, ask yourself of your life behaviors, what causes the scattering of the mind? We are here using these beautiful electronic devices, really, really beautiful devices. They can allow us to see each other, to communicate. It's quite wonderful. But too much, going like this, 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 you lose your capacity to think. The attention span of the average person between the age of 20 and 36 has now decreased. It used to be 7 minutes. Now it's down to 3. And it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. What? My niece was saying to me the other day, we were talking about this, and she was saying, this social media platform is a problem for me. I didn't bring it up. She brought it up. This is a problem for me. An hour later, and I find myself, still there, having wasted all this time. And I said, what is the problem that you see? And she said, boredom. Boredom. I want excitement in my life. I can get excitement if I move to the next video, the next conversation, the next picture. I can gain excitement and sound. It excites me and it makes me feel alive. That's what she said. And then I don't have to worry about all the other things that are happening in the world. She's a very smart young woman, very wise young woman. But is that you and me? Perhaps. If our minds get excited, if our minds get tintillated by something new, it doesn't even have to be something you like, just something different and something new. The mind moves on, the mind moves on, the mind moves on. Now, the second thing that happens on this path of maturity, that is a way that your concentration is degraded, your capacity to discern is eroded, is what I'm really trying to say. And that is through repetition. Now, if you repeat mantra again and again and again and again, if you repeat affirmations again and again and again and again, then you're strengthening your mind. But if you allow yourself to watch, to hear negative, hateful statements or shorts or whatever, again and again and again and again, your capacity to discern is eroded. It's taken away from you. You're giving it away, if you will. Not just taking it away, you're giving it away. And then what happens? The fear arises in the mind. And you begin to believe all of these things that you see. Neti, 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 neti. This is not the way to happiness. So we must find something to concentrate on. Well, the ancient days, the first thing to concentrate on was the breath. The breath. The breath, the breath, the breath. It's easy. You don't have to go out and buy anything. It's easy. You have your own. You don't have to borrow it from somebody else. You don't have to buy from somebody else. It's your breath that you can concentrate on with your mind, with the power of your mind, with the focused power of your mind. And so in just a moment, I will lead you in some concentration on the breath. But there is another set of practices. And let me just give you one. Whatever you place your mind upon, without emotion, whatever you place your mind upon, your mind has the capacity to discern that thing. Thoughts are things. You're not getting caught up in the stream of thoughts. I'm not saying get caught up in the stream of thoughts or churn, churn, churn. No, neti, neti, neti. But to simply place your mind like a gem so that you can see clearly that part of reality that you have placed your mind upon, that you have focused your mind upon. Now you can say, well, I focused my mind on this, and this is what I saw, and, my sister focused her mind on that, and this is what she saw. She saw something different. That's true. You can go around the circle and you can see from different aspects of the circle. But what you're seeking to do is not to see from the other point of view of the circle, but you're seeking to arise above, so that you can see the entire circle, so that you can see the entire essence, the bindu, if you will, of that which you are focusing your mind upon. It will allow you to move away from the lions, away from the tigers, and into that strawberry moment of anandic bliss. Ananda, ananda, ananda. The power of concentration is a muscle. It's a muscle. You've seen a 2-year-old, you've seen a 3-year-old running around. They get bored very, very easily, and they need to be distracted. They need to be entertained, if you will. Ask yourself, how much is your mind like the 2-year-old or the 3-year-old? How much do you need or want to be entertained? And then correct that. Correct it. Now, the secret of concentration is to begin very slowly. Small, infinitesimal little amounts. Small amounts. So you begin with a word. Let's say the word is Ananda. Oh, you don't like Ananda. You don't know what it means. What about happiness? What about happiness? What about contentment? Contentment work for you? What about safety? What word would work for you to concentrate on? You bring that word to your mind's eye and you focus your mind on that word. And you're watching with the blue light of self-awareness, you're watching. When does the mind move? And how does it move? Where does it go? You're focusing on contentment. All thoughts are things. All thoughts come in groupets. They have friends. They don't come alone. They have friends. So you say, well, I see. I think this thought. Now, that thought comes with all these other thoughts. Bring my awareness back to that single thought. Again and again and again and again and again. Concentration is done with effort. It is a step on the path to meditation. Concentration must begin with effort. And so we will move into now the practice part of our morning. You can walk through this time. No matter how confused your mind may feel, no matter how fear-filled your mind may feel, the mind is afraid of the unknown. The mind is afraid of the future. But through the beautiful science of astrology, we know that there's going to be a major shift in the world in the first 6 months of next year. There will be 4 of the outer planets moving into new signs of the zodiac. That says, oh, I see. We're entering into a new time. We must prepare for that time. We're entering into a time of different creativity, of different realities, of new realities, of new creativity, of new ways of living. We must prepare for that now. We should have been preparing for it for months and months and years, but you have prepared. The way you've lived your life has prepared you so that you will walk through it. Now let us turn inward, and I will lead you through several meditation sequences, short. And we will finish as we always do, with meditative prayer. Today, I feel it's important to say to you, your effort, you're turning inward, your effort to offer your blessings makes a difference. Many decades ago, when I was first ordained, it's been decades now, someone came to me right at the ordination and said, would you give me your first blessing? And my mind went, for a moment. And I thought, well, you want me to bless you? It was a great blessing they gave me because it helped me immediately after ordination, to recognize that even though I had been doing meditative prayer, even though I had been practicing, I had been offering my meditative blessings for a long time, when someone came to me and said, please give me your blessing, I thought, I don't have anything to offer you. But the openness of her heart, her timing, showed me I was wrong. And I hope today that you feel the power of your own capacity to bless life. It requires having that blue light of self-awareness so you're not judging. So when something arises in your meditative prayers, you see, oh, that person needs to be blessed. That circumstance needs to be blessed. Not, oh, I don't want to bless them. I don't want to pray for them. But they need it, and I can offer it, and I will offer it. For like me, they are a soul along the path, doing their best to reach enlightenment. Feel that today, and let it grow within you, so that you know that what you offer is worthwhile, that it does make a difference, that you make a difference in your life. In life, your life makes a difference to life. Now let us turn inward and meditate together. Place your hands in the Om Mudra, the index finger and the thumb together. The hands cupped upward on your thighs. Sit with your spine erect as you are able. Now turn your head to the left, exhaling twice. Bring the head back to the center and begin to watch your breath. From that blue light of self-awareness, watch your breath, inhaling and exhaling. If your mind begins to wander, bring it back to the breath. Become one with the breath. And now, with the next inhalation of the breath, use the sipping breath as if through a straw, and draw the energy from the limbs of your body to the trunk of your body. From the trunk of your body, draw the energy into your spinal column. From the base of the spine, draw the energy up to the sun center. Now take that energy as a golden ball of light out in front of you. Expand it and sweep it to the left, going counterclockwise around your body. 3 times encase your entire being in golden light. And now ascend. Ascend above the room, above the building. Ascend to the high place of meditation. Om Namo 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 finding yourself in the grove of the meditators. Become comfortable. Watch your breath. Let the breath extend the inhalation and exhalation. Now in your mind's eye at this moment, bring forth an object of beauty that for you is the most beautiful form of life at this moment. Hold that object of beauty in your mind's eye. Sharpen the camera of your awareness. See the beauty more clearly. Bring the object closer to your sun center. Smell the object of beauty. Feel the object of beauty. Taste the object of beauty. Hear the breath of the object of beauty. Bring that object of beauty into your sun center, directly over your spinal column, over the sesamotic channel. See that beauty dissolving in the golden bliss of Ananda, pouring down your spine. The beauty radiating down your spine, radiating through your body. The golden dewdrops of Anandic bliss, the beauty of Anandic bliss. Filling every cell of your being. Ananda, 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 da, da, Ananda, 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 da, da. Filled with the golden bliss of Ananda. Focus your attention back at the sun center, the point between your eyes. Call upon your chosen form of the divine, your Ishta Devata, the divine as is most intimate with you. O ye powers that be, join with us in our meditation. With each petition, with each prayer, we will chant the Om Shanti mantra. As you chant, you feel the golden rays of light pouring down from your sun center, joining all of the meditators, joining the Sangha as we send forth our blessings. O ye powers that be, join with us as we send our blessings to Mother Gaia in gratitude that we are here upon the earth, that we have incarnated in these lives. May the golden bliss pour down upon her, around her, through her. Let us chant the Om Shanti mantra 3 times. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The Shanti radiates forth the infinite peace, the peace beyond all understanding. For all of those souls who are living with water insecurity, with food insecurity, with housing insecurity, with economic insecurity, for those souls whose lives are filled with chokos and violence. May the peace go to them. O ye powers that be, thou knowest better than we what is needed, how best to soften the karmas. We ask thee to soften the karma, soften the karma, soften the karma. And we will chant the Om Shanti mantra 12 times. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O ye powers that be, we call forth thy blessings for all of those souls who are living with illness of mind and body, who are imprisoned by their karma, who are imprisoning others with their karma. Soften the karma. Soften, soften, soften. O ye powers that be, there is the karma of illness of the body and illness of the mind. We ask that all souls who are experiencing that at this moment find ease, find that which they need. And let us chant the Om Shanti mantra 6 times. Again, feeling the golden rays of light pouring down from your sun center. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O ye powers that be, we call forth thy blessings, and join us as we send forth our blessings to all of the helpers in all realms of existence, with gratitude for their help, with appreciation for their help. 3 times the Om Shanti. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now, most beloved, for all of those souls who are leaving the earth plane, for those souls who are coming to the earth plane, may their way be parted. May each remember their goodness and their good deeds. May those leaving the earth remember their good deeds and take that to their new incarnation. May those coming to the earth remember their goodness of the past and bring that to their new incarnation. May the coming and going be blessed. 3 times the Om Shanti mantra. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Thou art blessed. Feel the golden dewdrops of Anandic bliss pouring down upon your crown center at this moment. Ananda, 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 da, da. Become an ever greater blessing unto all of those who enter your aura. Namaste ji. Namaskar. You are a blessing. Remember that and share your blessings. Namaste. And may your day, may your breath, may your time have a strawberry moment of bliss. Shanti.